Lord. I don't see how ninjas do it
Damn, that shit was good.
in the cool
Huh.
with no heroin
Right.
and nothing.
Right.
First and foremost, I'm going to say, Call Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders of Great Millstone, Thomas is true. Honors and salutations to the elect, and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, that they shall rise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, it's the Church of Philadelphia once again, coming back at you on the highways and hedges, prophesying the downfall of Babylon, aka America, according to the scriptures. All right, hey, as every week, what we what's the day? 20th, no, the 20th, Saturday, January 20th. You know, 20 days in the so-called New Year. You know, which is the year of hopefully Jacob's trouble is fulfilled. And you see all the turmoil that's going on, man. You know, like I was talking to the brother, I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? When he mentioned, he was like, yo, because what's today, the 20th, right? So you got, the 23rd?
Yeah.
The 23rd is when they're going to let you know when our time the doomsday comes. And then you see how everything is playing out. You got, hey man, you got Chinese allies that they're going against each other. You know, so nation is rising against nation. You know, wars and rumors of wars, and as the scripture said, Matthew the 24th chapter, these are the beginning of sorrows. Man. All right, the end time is not yet, but these are the beginning of sorrows. You got this guy Rick Ross. He was talking about some his underground bunker. He was like, yeah, Elon Musk. You know, he said Elon Musk building. He said, you think you got your bunker? He's like, you think the brothers ain't ready? He was like, mine's gonna have a garage. I said, yo, hey, Jake is funny as hell, man. You know, but as the scripture say, yo, woe to them are rich, man.
Right.
You know, and those people, they really think that they have a chance. And Joe, and there was another dude on the internet talking about. He said no nation is going to shoot nuclear missiles over here. He said because if they do, it's going to like the debris or whatever, the elements or whatever that hit the so-called Negroes over here. He said it's going to mutate them, and they're going to become X-Men. I said, yo, these niggas is bugged out, man. They bugged out in this society and in this time, man. So you got, yo, you're going to start hearing a lot of crazy shit now. You know?
Right. Yeah. Everything's so fun. Yeah. Everything's fun.
Bunker busters.
Right.
You have missiles called that's designed for shit like that.
And that's Russia.
Because that goes back to like old war when they were like in the ground to prevent like getting shot at and stuff.
Look at Chicago. You got a whole underground city over there that was just recently found. You know, within the past year. You know, a dude hit the joint, oh shit. And then they went down there and discovered they had a bank down there, a whole society, just like above ground, they had a whole society down there. So, and if you go back to World War II, they was doing those things, man. You know, like my little sister, she had a dream. She was telling me, she's like, oh, mommy told me about your dream that you told her about. I was like, damn. She's like, you know what? I had something too. I was like, okay. And yo, the Lord, we studied Joel. The Lord said He's going to pour out His Spirit upon all flesh. People going to have dreams. People going to see visions and all that. That's where we at right now, man. A lot of people are seeing the destruction of this place because the Lord is not playing, so they cannot say that they have not heard. He's putting on their own consciousness, man.
Con. And just to back up the brother, hey, man, riches profiteth nothing in the day of wrath.
That's right.
So you got all these people thinking that they stockpiling this and holding this, right? But hey, it's going to mean nothing in the day of Yahweh Bashim Shai's judgment. Nothing, man, nothing. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1.
That's right.
Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth.
That's right. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. Right? And that's what we've been doing. We're still young men, we're able to move around, get around. You don't want to be that old ass man on the cane. Oh, let me come out here and serve the Lord now. After you did everything you wanted to do, man. It's too late for that.
It says, while the evil days come not,
That's right.
nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
And that's right now, man. What's that?
12.
We're not on that shit. And a lot of people, they want to do it. That's what the Christian church teaches. They be like, yo. And that's how I was taught. It's like, all you got to do before you die, say, Lord, forgive me for all my sins. You're going to make it to heaven. That's some bullshit, man. Because I remember testimony when I got stabbed up. I got stabbed in my neck. And I ain't remember, I ain't say none of that. I could have just checked out, man. And according to them, I'd have been going to hell for eternity. From what they said, I was living in sin. But of course I was, because I wasn't following the lost test of commandments. So that was just like a reality check.
Hey, what they tell you, brother, all you got to do is accept Jesus in your heart.
That's right.
Come on, man.
That's right.
But you can be wicked 24/7, but all you got to do is accept Jesus in your heart. And who's Jesus? Yeah, right. Yeah, to be saved.
I got you, bro. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 1, starting at verse 1 in the NLT. It says, don't let the excitement of youth cause you to forget your Creator. Honor Him in your youth before you grow old and say, life is not pleasant anymore. Because a lot of people think like, going clubbing. Just like a woman, She want to get her box torn out the frame, have all these kids by different men, then you want to settle down with somebody, then somebody's going to accept that shit. On your fool with, man.
Right.
So the Lord is not, if we're not accepting women like that, and we're the Lord's women, why would He accept us like that? It says, remember Him before the light of the sun, moon, and stars is dim, till your old eyes and rain clouds continually darken your sky. It says, remember Him before your legs, the guards of your house start to tremble, and before your shoulders, the strong men stoop. Remember Him before your teeth, and before your eyes, the woman looking through the windows see dimly. So you gotta remember the Lord now, man. While you got all your health and strength to be able to move around and come out here in the highways and hedges. The apostles, they did it, and it's just a track record on it. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rashad, and all that, they was out here way before we was, man.
Young man.
Yeah, come. And that's why they remember him. Older men, and they still come out here in this weather. So we got to follow in the same footsteps.
That's what Paul was saying. Follow Him as He followed Yahushua.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
The Lord sends men to lay out, the handiwork. Because we in other men's labors.
Right.
Like the brother said, they've been out. They're still out. And you see the young men under them come up.
Right.
Salah.
Nah, matter of fact, you grab 2 Kings 23, verse 1.
God.
And yo, the reason why I'm saying this because look at King Josiah. Look at how young he was, and he was a righteous king.
Peace, my brother.
And all the
Peace.
things that he did, man. All the
Peace
things
about
that
God.
King Josiah did, everything that King Josiah did was righteous. You know? And he followed the Lord to the T, man. And he got away the wickedness out of Israel, man. For them serving other gods. But she just was walking past talking about Jesus, 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 all that. King Josiah would have slapped on him, man. You know? And look how young King Josiah was when he came into power. To 2 Kings 23 and 1.
And hey, listen, if you worried about Esau and these other heathen nations, the creatures,
Right.
rather than the creator, hey man, that's gonna be on you. You putting your trust in the creature who ain't got no power
That's right.
except power given to him by Yahweh by Shem Shah, you're a fool.
That's right. A bumbling fool.
If you can't see it, what time you in right now,
Right.
and all these prophecies is being fulfilled, hey, well, you continue to trust in Esau and other heathen nations
Right.
and see what they do for you.
That's right, bro.
See if they're going to let you in their bunker.
Yeah. Like Rob.
But come on in.
You see
Well,
Rick
come
Ross
on in.
talking about, building
Tyrone.
his own? He building his own.
Right.
But them devils, they got, yo, man. Oh, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, they're going to say, come on in, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Come
They
on,
call
man.
him Tyrone.
Yeah.
Now, all the Lord got to do is cause an earthquake.
Right.
They'll cut, swallow you up.
Come on, man.
And yo, this how retarded out. They have bunkers in the sea, man. You know, in the sea. They got bunkers in the sea, hotels, all the way down there.
Yeah.
But
And that
that's
ain't
why-
for you.
That's right. The Lord has. This is for that too.
Right.
You got it, bro.
God. And hey, shout out Magan. Got the
Hey,
brother
shalom.
Magan in the building.
God.
Brother Fisher Turn Hunter in the building.
God, shalom, shalom.
This book of 2 Kings, chapter 23. You start at the top.
Yeah, God, yeah.
And the king sent, and they gathered. Excuse me, can you go? Thank you. That's all right. Thank you. And the king sent, and they gathered unto him all the elders of Judah and of Jerusalem. And the king went up into the house of Yahweh.
2 Kings 22 and 1. Salat.
22.
Yeah, Salat. That's when Josiah, because they had bought him the book at that time. And he was like, hold up. That's when he rent his clothes, you know, before he slept. He's like, yo, these niggas went off like that. Just real quick, just to bring out how young King Josiah was.
God.
Going on to what we said about remember
thy youth.
I created the dead our youth, man. You know, for the days that evil come. And yo, Josiah, he was blessed because his bones was put to rest and he didn't have to see the destruction of his people. You know, at that time.
God.
Josiah reigned, I believe it was 640 BCE when he first came in. So I think about 609 BCE. You know?
You can see Jeremiah was young.
Yeah.
Yahushua was young.
Yeah.
So most of them started, a lot of the kings
That's right.
started to reign
Yeah.
at a very young age.
Hey, God. King David, right? He was the youngest of the kids, the smallest one, right?
Yeah.
It was like this him? Right. Him?
King Saul's on, you know, he
Right.
was already,
He's a man.
He's full of himself
Yeah.
at that point, you know. What you got, bro?
God. This book of 2 Kings, chapter 22, verse 1.
God.
Josiah was 8 years old
See
when
that?
he began to reign.
8 years old when he began to reign, man. You know, so and like I said, he was a righteous king. So he came into power at 8 years old, man. A lot of these niggas now, they're coming like that's 8 years old. They're not even, their mind is not even set to themselves, man.
They can't even wash their ass right.
Yeah, but he was the king of Judah at 8 years old. And
Right.
8 is the number of glory, man. You You know? So he was given glory at that young age. Why? Because the Lord had chosen him. King Josiah was prophesied about before he even got on the throne, man. You know? And every prophet that came prophesied about a king, a righteous king or a wicked king that was going to come. He prophesied the destruction of places the same way we come out here and prophesy the downfall of this place. So if you don't believe what we're saying, that's on you, man. You know? Because we have a book to read, which is history, historic. All right? But everything that the Lord said that we saw, you know, reading this book, and what we see now, we know it's the truth, man. You know?
Amen. And we know everything is of the Lord. It's not of man.
That's right.
It's not that a man is going to place someone in rulership.
That's right.
Yahweh Bashim Shai does that.
That's right.
And what was written of 4 times written for our learning, so that we can understand that.
That's right, brother. That's right.
It says, and Josiah was 8 years old when he began to reign,
Right.
and he reigned 31 years.
Hey.
And his mother's name was Jedidah, the daughter of Adiah of Baskah. And he did that which was right in the sight of Yahweh.
See that? He did that which was right in the sight of the Most High, Yahweh. All right, Bashim al-Shai, Bashim al-Rakah. You know, he did that which was right. But you had kings that was wicked, man. You know, look at, what's his name? Hezekiah. You know, when Jeremiah prophesied against Judah. You know, when they was going off. And matter of fact, it even mentions King Solomon, how he built up all the idols to his women, man.
Right.
You know, Ammon, Moab. It mentions them specifically. And I think it's even chapter 22 or chapter 23 when it goes into it. And matter of fact, when you go to chapter 23, that's when Josiah, he came and he tore down all the idols. He defiled them. He took the people of Israel, the Judites. He took their bones out their graves and burnt them to powder, man. You know? That's how serious the Lord is about you serving these goddamn idols when he told you not to do it in the first place, man. You know?
Hey, one of the commandments, right? Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
That's right, bro.
You know? And so when the kings did the will of Yahweh Bashim Shai, hey, Israel prospered, right? And when they didn't, when they went into their own belly and their own lust to do things according to their own will, or being man pleasers, right, of other nations, or being woman pleasers, what happened? Hey, Israel fell and got put into captivity over and over again. It's the same story, right? When we want to do what we want to do, hey, the Lord turns away from us. And so we have no hedge. We have nothing to hold us secure because we're doing our own thing. We went off. We go into to get drunk with wine, right? And so, hey, the Lord puts his wrath upon us and uses other nations as a belt. Put belt to behind with other nations. You know?
Yeah. They trust in the kings of Egypt,
Right.
the kings of Babylon. You know? I want to bring this out. This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. So we're reading about how the kings of the scriptures, right, that ruled in righteousness, the Lord was guiding their hearts, their minds to do what they do. And you got the kings that's now of the earth, these elites. You know, they call them the royal families of such and such. But the Lord is controlling them as well. Showing you how the Lord's in control of all these kings. King's heart is in the hands of the Lord. You know? So, the way, because like the brother Raza said, we all went up. Our people as a whole, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians,
Hey,
the
brother,
biblical
brother.
Israelites.
This one.
Thank you, brother.
You know, they started serving other gods. You know? And that's how the Lord raised up kings and he destroys them.
And hey, so there were no fake elections going on,
Yeah.
right?
They wasn't rigged.
Right. Yeah.
Well, actually, they was rigged because the Lord already knew who he had.
Yeah, but they ain't put on no show where they got a bunch of people casting a ballot,
Yeah, cut.
right? No. So Yahweh Shai set that up. And Muslims already prophesied to be rulers and
That's right,
kings,
brother. That's
right?
right.
Before they even took the throne.
That's right. It's in their bloodline.
Right,
You know, when they say your genes, man.
right.
You know, as a matter of fact, that was known. Man, why do you think they call it the elect, the election? They were preordained from the beginning of time. You know, before the earth was even formed, man. Before it even thundered and lightning, before the waters were formed, they was already elected, man. You know. So Esau, what they do, they try to emulate what Yahweh does. You know, because what they say, I'll be like the Most High, but you're not. You're doing the shitty job.
Right, and you know what? A lot of them, if not all of them, that is in office or whatever, even the actors in Hollywood, they're all related.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
So the line goes,
Bloodline.
their bloodline goes deep. That's why they got pictures of men that ruled before them,
Matthew chapter 1.
because there's a lineage.
Nah,
So that's why they follow that. Yo, they do it even to the point of incest. Esau,
and
to
that's
try to
wicked.
keep their blood,
That's right.
the family line going,
Nah,
which is beyond wickedness.
that's right. Yup.
You know,
Yo, like the Rothschild. They keep the money in the family. That's how you say tight they is, man. Short pockets they ain't used to having nothing. You know? But they was like, oh, we ain't sharing nobody. You better hump your sister to keep this money staying with us. You know? That's crazy as hell, man. And why you think they so fucking psychotic, man? Wicked. You know? But like the brother said, to back it up, this is the lineage of Yahweh side. And even, you can go to the Chronicles, I believe it's Chronicles, the first chapter, which goes into the lineage of King David. You know?
Right.
So it's always a bloodline. This is about your bloodline. The same way that they do it. The reason why they do it is because the Lord did it for us, man. You know, so this bloodline that we in right now, we come from a royal bloodline, a royal priesthood. Why you think they want us off these streets? Why you think they want to kill us, but they can't? You know, until the time is appointed. It's a time appointed for everything under the sun, man. And when that day comes, so be it. You know?
Hey, and they know once they start putting their hands on men of the Lord, that's they downfall. That's gonna be all she wrote.
The postman.
That's it.
and also because when we get to the kingdom, which starts with us, which is gonna be on earth
God, that's right.
as it is in heaven, as the scriptures tell you,
Yup,
we're gonna be kings.
that's right.
There's not gonna be no more prophets in the kingdom.
Right.
And there's not gonna be no need to prophesy because we're never gonna go up. We're gonna live. That's why, Yahweh Shai referred to as the King of Kings.
That's right.
Because that's why the scripture said, where are thy princes?
King of kings.
Where are thy
That's
judges?
right. Yeah.
Which is our people.
That's right.
You know, the young ones, they're supposed to be warriors, dude. You know what I mean?
That's right.
When you read about the forefathers, that's how they started training war early, so we're of that stock.
right.
Warriors, kings, rulers, you know?
Because we are
That's
whole.
why when they went to war, it's like when they went to war, the Lord will have what? The sons get killed. And that's like, I'm cutting this shit off.
That's right.
I'm cutting that line off,
Like Aaron's
you
children.
know?
Aaron's children got put to death because they was wicked, man. They was doing wicked things and allow it to happen. Look at King Saul's kids. You know, his sons. They got put to death, man.
Yeah.
And when King Saul heard about it, because what King Saul did, he went and he went after a familiar spirit to bring back the prophet Samuel when they went into that war. You know? So what happened after he did that, Samuel told him, look, man, you're going to die, man. He
Right.
told him, why, matter of fact, can you get that over the side?
Huh.
Can you get that scripture? King Saul, I think it's in Samuel, if I'm not mistaken. can't remember. Nah, bring that up, Ron.
Which one? Matthew?
Lineage real fast.
Right, right.
Stop. Just to hold that point down.
Yeah.
But this is the lineage of Yahweh Shah, the King of Kings, man. You know, so you have to, and it's on your father's side, man.
Yeah.
All right, we are our fathers. All right, that's why I said your forefathers. It don't say your foremothers.
Right.
Right.
Here in Babylon, they want to. Oh, the mother. Oh, you better love your mother. Ah, man, it's about your father, man.
And you ain't no 5% this, 10% this,
That's right.
like you some type of mutt.
You
Come
are
on,
one
man.
thing, man.
Yeah.
You are who your father is, man.
Yeah.
All right. Got it, bro.
Book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 1.
Done.
The book of the generation of Yahushua HaMashiach.
See that? The book of the generation of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So what is that? That's your genes, man. That's where you come from. Your genus. You know? Your generation. Alright? And guess what? It's going to tell you it all comes from the fathers. It
Father.
has nothing to do with the mother.
I tell you, right.
You know? Because these women, oh, why y'all like white women, this. Listen, we don't need you black women, man. We don't need no woman in Israel to make an Israelite baby, man. Man, that's how precious our semen is, man. You know? That's how precious we are. Y'all about to see. And I watched the video earlier, the brother seen me from Chicago. There was a woman on there, a nigga woman. She was like, you know what? So us black women, she said, go get
a white woman. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I saw that.
She
Yeah.
was, you know, she says eyeballs and still be submissive.
Right. And she's not going to tell her girlfriend about your business.
Right.
All your business.
Right,
which is what they do. Right. Yeah, that's all they do.
Nigga
Talk
woman,
about it.
Exactly.
All you women do is talk about Israelite men.
That's right.
And you put them down.
But you
Right.
go to Esau and don't say shit.
Right.
Yeah, pissed on you. You'll love it. Oh, it's raining.
Yeah.
Rain on you.
You're a disgrace
Okay,
talking
right.
about your man.
That's right.
Right. And all he's trying to do is provide and protect you. Right.
Right.
To the best of his ability.
Right.
Right. And all you want to do is scoff and mock.
That's right. That's why that Micah 7 and 10 is coming for the ass.
Yeah, and that's like you destroying your house.
Yeah.
You destroying your house.
But they say a home wrecker.
Hey, you're really destroying yourself.
That's right.
Man of the Lord,
That's right.
and you running your mouth against the man of the Lord, scoffing and mocking. Hey,
Don't know what they
we're going to see. In that day, we're going to see. All that mouth you women got, we're going to see.
You're going to be running. Well, I don't need no nigga. No,
Right.
I don't need no nigga.
Right, right.
Esau, you want him, though. You know? You got it, man.
Yeah.
They like this. Girls just want to have fun.
And you wonder why you got all these bad things happening to you.
That's right.
You Eves, right?
Right.
You wonder why you got all these things bad happening to you. It's because you putting curses on yourself with your mouth, running your mouth. Protect it, especially against a man of the Lord.
That's right.
Don't wonder why these things are happening to you. There is no wonder.
That's right.
You making it happen with your mouth.
That's right.
No wonder that.
Right. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 1.
God.
The book of the generation of Yahushua HaMashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham.
See that? The son of David, the son of Abraham. Keep going now.
It says Abraham begat Isaac,
Uh-huh.
and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Judas and his brethren. It says, and Judas begat Perez and Zerah of Tamar, and Perez begat Ezram, and Ezram begat Aram, and Aram begat Aminadab, and Aminadab begat Nason, and Nason begat Salmon, and Salmon begat Booz of Rachab, and Boaz begat Obed, and Ruth, and Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David, the
That
king.
said he shall come from the root of Jesse. The root. Keep going.
And David begat Solomon, of her that had been the wife of Urias.
See that? But see, it says of her that had been the wife. It never even mentioned her name. We know her name, you know. But it doesn't miss that because it's talking about the generations, the genes of Yahushua HaMashiach.
Right.
And you ain't hearing not one woman's name mentioned.
Right.
You know?
Gene.
Because there's more women out here on this planet than it is men. So for them, oh, you're my man, you out your goddamn mind, man. I can have 30 wives if I want. You know?
Hey, what
But you gotta be able to provide and have houses
Right.
and all that. But we're here in Babylon. So right now, I don't even want one. Because they are defiled, man. Fucking back talking, bad attitude, think that they know everything, you know? Until all hell breaks. Then they're gonna be looking. That's why the Lord says he's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold, man. Coming into these up and coming times. And these hard-headed ass women that think it's sweet, because you can call 911 and all that shit, run to Esau, because there was a woman that was saying, she's like, I love calling the cops on a nigga. Because, because when the white man comes, they cower. And that's the truth, because when you call the cops on a nigga, they haul ass. But when they're in another black man's face, they so fucking tough. Nigga, I'll kill you, I'll this, that. But yo, let a white man come up. Oh, nah, sir, no, my bad, sir. You bitch ass niggas, man. Niggas is funny as hell.
Yo, and that just shows who got the power.
That's right. That's
Because
right.
what a nigga's gonna do to multiple cops
That's right.
that are trained and armed?
with guns and tasers and all that,
We're
right?
not in power.
right.
So you know that with your own brother.
That's right.
That's why you use evil force.
Right.
We got guns, we got guns too. You know?
Tell that to
That's
the military.
wicked, though.
Tell that to the military.
Hey, they got hell to pay, man, because they put all these burdens on these brothers, right?
That's right.
And we do 50 things for them, right?
Right,
The
yeah.
minute we don't do one thing, then they get all emotional.
That's what they
right.
remember that.
Yeah,
They remember that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
forget about all the great things you did.
Right,
You know?
right.
They want to complain. Oh, this bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's all they want to harp on and tell their girlfriends this and tell their girlfriends that, right? And call the cops on you for no reason,
Get
because
you
they're
locked up.
emotional.
That's right.
Just to
Hey,
feel
man, that's
over
the
the man.
yeah,
Just
that's
Right,
the-
right, yeah, right. Man,
Characteristics.
that's wicked.
Woman is emotional. Even going back into Genesis, man. You go to Genesis, the 2nd chapter. Think around the 9th verse, if I'm not mistaken. When it talks about how Eve, she swallowed up that whole doctrine of the serpent. You know? I just said in the scriptures, because of her, we all died. Matter
Right.
of fact, I'm glad.
That's the liberty that they have.
Yeah.
They think that, giving too much liberty. Got it.
You're not a woman, must give.
Yeah.
Hey, why does it say a woman shall compass a man? And that's why they had that spirit. They had that spirit that, hey, they're over us. And that's we're the only people where our women feel like they have to be over us.
That's right, yeah.
Right? The only
Strong,
people,
independent.
you never heard of a strong, independent Chinese woman or any other woman besides our woman, right? It just sounds crazy. You got to laugh at that, right?
Yeah.
But our women believe they have to be over us,
Uh-huh.
right? Or put us down,
And they talk that shit like they meant.
right?
Oh yeah, like this brother, this Jake, he made a video, and he's talking about how you got all these women calling men bro and this and that. He's like, y'all straight niggas. Y'all do everything niggas do. Y'all go to clubs, y'all drink. He was like, yo, y'all live like pirates.
Hey, and the bottom
Y'all
line is,
straight dudes.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even act like women.
but the bottom line is that's why Esau always uses Eve
That's right. Yep.
to go against us.
Check it out.
Always use Eve to set us up.
That's right.
That's it. That's their whole playbook.
That's right.
They will put a woman above a so-called black woman above a so-called black man
That's right.
every single time.
That's right.
It's so easy to spot out. And they use our women against us. And our women are stupid enough
That's right.
to follow after what they want to do to their own men of their
And
own
they
race.
don't even like that. Like you said, it's a setup. That's all they do is usually.
Right.
Check it out. This is our Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, and verse. As a matter of fact, start at verse 21. Because they always try to get the women niggas, oh, she got a fat ass. This, that. Fuck all that. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, 21. It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, imprudence, and a much reproach. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give not the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. So it's better to walk away, man. You know? If she not listening, she want to be this thing. Hey, all right, bitch, Bob. Speed on for you get peed on.
Right.
And when I piss, I don't miss. Like my man Siegel said, you know?
We're not condoning R. Kelly.
That's right.
No.
I don't know.
We're not condoning it.
But
Yo,
hey,
that's why I said give not a woman strength, or give not your strength
to a woman.
That's
to a
right.
woman, because when she got the strength, oh shit go down.
Hey, but that's what they've been set up to do. They've been set up to put us down further.
That's right, yeah.
That's all these people do, right? And our women, like I said, are dumb enough to fall for that trap. Because what do you do to a nation? You turn them from the inside out. And that is the biggest thing that they do, turning us in from the inside out, is putting our women against us.
And when it said, it make feeble hands. Like
Right.
these niggas that be crying over these bitches, they crazy out they fucking mind. Oh, she fucked this nigga. She did this. Oh my God. You's a bitch ass nigga, man. You know, you should have more strength and know who you are, man. You know, you supposed to know your worth, man. Because these women, they for the streets, all of them.
Yeah.
And I don't care what you're talking about on all levels, man. From the corporate level to the street hooker, man. I respect the street hooker than the corporate level woman because at least, she fucking everybody. But they try to keep it like, oh no, it's just me and you, baby. And this. You niggas is bugged out your mind. And then when you find out she's sleeping with this guy, you want to go jump off the Walt Whitman. Get
Right.
the fuck out of here, man. Niggas need to tighten up, man. Gird up your loins as men, man. You know? Get some strength, man. That's why it says it makes feeble knees, man. It makes you weak.
Hey,
That's why you serve the Lord first, man.
yeah, and all this destruction that's about to happen,
man, yeah.
guess what? The woman is going to run to men.
Exactly. Not to you weak ass niggas.
Right. And I mean men of the Lord.
That's right.
I'm not talking about you
They
with Jody.
They're going to be on that escape. Who can I
Right.
to?
Right. Hey, it says 7 women shall take hold of one man.
That's right.
And I'm not talking about baby boy.
Isaiah 4:1.
Right. You got that out?
Bring it
Yeah,
out. Like, what, man?
When they be like, let us cool ourselves after we make,
Right.
that goes back to 7 Black Matthew misery because
Right. The Bible's going to take.
God.
I've been ready now, too.
And that's more women than men.
Right.
Even if it's 2,
Right.
it's still
Right.
proof of poop. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's going to happen. And it will happen.
Right, brother. That's right.
Now, real quick, and that's how you know the Lord deals with quality. Not with quantity, like you said earlier.
That's right.
He'll make a man more precious to the fine gold.
That's right. That means you can't find it anymore.
So that's why there's going to be 1 man per fucking 1,000,000 women in the kingdom.
Right.
You know?
I think it says in Proverbs about the virtuous woman.
Hey.
Right.
Hey. And who's going to war? Men.
That's right.
Who's getting killed in these wars? Men.
Right.
So what's going to happen is going to be much more women
That's right.
than men in the world.
These women about to be widows, man.
And you
Right.
know, you see the video, there's a bunch of women that's talking about the draft.
Right.
They're
Now
like,
they wanna
oh,
be women
we want to
again."
be submissive again. we want to go back to this.
Right. Brother, you go around.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You know, they're like, yo, we not. They started becoming that feminism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Started to come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, and real quick,
You know?
man, there was a dude, right? He was talking, and he made a lot of sense. Because he said, yo, forget your status, your jobs, how much money you have, this, and that. He said, when society breaks down, the woman is going to go back to her natural order
Right.
and need a man.
Right.
You know?
Right. And that day is right upon us.
That's right.
Right. Whether you like it, believe it, understand it or not,
That's right.
destruction is coming.
That's right.
Judgment is coming.
Right. That's why we remember not creating that. Before the evil times come.
It's kind of better with them not needing us because it gives us time to get ourselves in a position for when they do need us.
Yeah, the Isaiah
And I was
41.
talking to one of my homeboys, like, you know how they got the
No, we got the Isaiah 41.
people that
Got it.
sign up and fight their wars are really the ones that's the sheep, you feel me? Because they keep all the
Right.
Yeah,
No, I'm good. Yeah, go ahead. Because I got gloves. So.
This brother got footballs.
this is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it up.
And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
And y'all, when this talk about 7, that's just the 7 represents the number of completion.
Yeah.
No, you can have 30, 40, however many
Right.
the Lord brings to you.
1,000.
And at that time, you're gonna be beating them up like this. I don't want you. Like,
Right.
get out of here. Because yo, they're gonna come in such a pitiful cause, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Bloody, you know,
Oh my God.
just cause you ain't gonna be able to get your you ain't gonna be washing like that. That's why you're gonna want to come to a man with resources. Then you're gonna want to serve. Oh, I'll do whatever,
Right.
you know. But at that time, listen, man, the Lord is gonna have to put a spirit on you to accept it, man. If He accepts it.
Right.
You know, you take a ride through Kensington, that's how the rich is gonna be looking at worse.
Yeah.
They're gonna be worse than that, man. Look at the worstest one out there, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Then read Isaiah 4:1 again and meditate on that. These dudes, I can't wait for the 7 women and this and that. Okay. Well, you think they're going to be looking like Halle Berry and these models in Hollywood, all that goddamn makeup and all that? They're not going to look like that.
I don't know.
That's what they don't consider.
Right.
You know, matter of fact, you better watch the book of Eli again.
Right.
He was trying to flee that bitch. He was like, man, fuck out of here. He's like, how much? He's like, you going to slow me down. Shalom, brother. He's like, you going to slow me down. You know?
Yep.
Go ahead, brother. You got it.
Ezekiel tells you about that.
Yeah,
How they about the women, they stink, the scalp. They're gonna be completely uncovered.
Because they got a whole
Because you got the makeup now, they got the purple, they got so much to cover themselves with. That day they're not gonna have shit.
Right.
They're
And
gonna have everything.
and not even that, evil, wicked men is going to just ravage them.
Yeah.
So they're going to want a righteous man that's going to be able to protect them.
And they going to want to come.
Yeah, and guess what? Ain't nobody want to hear your mouth either, because they're going to put you down. In that day, in the day of judgment, in the day of wrath, what? Because you're not going to be able to call 911 in that day.
You know what it is? Because that's gonna be physical power.
Yeah,
Physical, spiritual, you on the righteous side.
right,
Right now, they got power from paper,
right,
cops,
right,
courts,
right,
lawyers,
right,
shit like that.
right.
That's why they got power. It's just the liberty thing. The Lord's about to snatch that shit away, man.
And yo, and like you were saying, brother, they good, they mouth and all that, man. Yo, you got there was a video done, right? It was the dude that had no martial arts training whatsoever at all, man. They put him up against a woman that was a black belt, and martial arts, he was fucking her up. So all that, yo, Esau got y'all in a trick bag, man.
Right.
You know, because ain't nobody listen. Yo, matter of fact, prime example. Look what happened over there in Gaza, man. You know, Ukraine with the Israelis too. When that shit first popped up, what's that? Palestine with the Palestine. Remember, yo, they was taking them women, spitting on them, pissing on them. They had, yo, man, come on, man, that's coming right here to Babylon. So you proud ass women, and I guarantee you, those women was proud as hell, man. You know, because guess what? They got that. They've been westernized, man.
Right.
You know. So hey, the Lord, when he speaks something, best believe it's going to happen, man. You know.
That's right.
So you can try to run it fake like it ain't going to happen. Hey, man, it's going to happen.
Hey,
That's an act of war.
And we're not talking about you few righteous women that know how to
No.
respect a man.
No,
You know,
because the Lord got women set up free.
right?
No, them women is out there. Believe that.
Right.
Those women are out there, man. You want to listen to the word too?
They're like, stop here, Esau.
He like they telling the truth.
Right.
Look,
Right.
he like,
Right.
oh shit. And yo, that's crazy because look, a dog is what? That's kalab in the Hebrew. Which means a dog is loyal.
I just said,
All right? You know, the dog is loyal. Look, that dog was like, I ain't
And
leaving these
he came by and touched the garment too.
He's like, yup, yup.
And right
He went
by and touched the garment.
He went right up to the brother. And yo, he like, but his own owner tried to put him.
Right.
You know? He like, Lord. He like, yo, you saw fuck you, nigga. And that day,
Right. Yeah.
Hey, that's spiritual as hell.
That was spiritual right there.
Yo, the dog
Yeah,
stopped
he wasn't
right
going
there.
nowhere.
And yo, I thought he was going to piss. So I'm like, oh,
Right,
man, here
right.
we go. That nigga was like,
Right. Preach.
you like, that's right.
Hey, it was brown.
Yeah, cut.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man. Hey, you got He's
done. He's like, we ain't going nowhere.
Yo, you know it's crazy, y'all. I seen a video this week. It was an Ephraimite. Well, I know he was a northern tribe, right? And he was talking to sharks. Even if it was sharks, a big ass catfish. So he was standing on the throne, all these people around, and he was speaking in Spanish to him, right? But he made he made him come up, sit on the throne, and there was a bird sitting on the back of one of them. He grabbed the fish, started feeding him. There's moving around. He's like, Silencio. And them motherfuckers was like this. I was like, oh shit. Then when he spoke some more words, but basically he was saying go back, basically go about your business. And they slid right back off of there and let's swim it again.
Wow.
I said, damn, yo, that's what made me think about with that dog right there because our children's gonna be able to play with wild beasts.
Right. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my.
Hey man, we got that power, man.
Right.
They're gonna be in complete order.
Yeah.
And yo, look, and that's an example right there. We out here preaching the word and telling the truth.
Right.
So that dog stop right there represents loyalty because we're loyal to the Lord, man.
Right.
And Esau, his own owner, couldn't even get him a fucking
No.
That dog like
Right.
He had to drag him.
Right.
You know, he had to drag him.
Literally.
You know, and that dog is supposed to be loyal to him, man.
Right.
You know, he's like, no, these the real rules of the earth,
Right.
boss. Yeah, boss, that's them right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We on the topic of unloyal women.
God damn.
You know,
Right.
Because like Israel as a whole is referred to, as a woman. So we
Right.
we feeling it.
Right.
The Lord is orchestrating all that. So we feeling it. You know what I mean? How we left the Lord and now we came back.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's an act of war with other like the show I watched, Vikings. When they ran down on the English, they were taking off their women.
Kind
Because what they refer to the scriptures like spoils,
Yeah.
spoils, booty. So you
God.
take what's you take what's there.
That's in the history
And
books,
then-
right? Like,
Right.
Then
Yeah.
you burn it up. That's history, yeah.
yeah.
That's our history as well. You burn that shit up.
But look how many places we took down and ravaged. Matter of fact, look at our kingdom. We're right now we're the prime example of spoil, man. Booty
Right.
to these nations. We're the prime example of that. We're living prophecy right in front of your face, man. You know, in a nation that got us as their spoilers, man. So they had their ways, man. But that time is coming over according to Deuteronomy 30:7, man.
Yeah. Our punishment, hey, is going to be given to other nations, right? They're going to get double what they gave us. And we brought it out earlier in terms of, hey, the Lord uses other nations to put a belt to our behind because we want to go off and do our own thing.
Got you. Now, this is Isaiah 4:1. In the NLT, it says, in that day, so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, let us all marry you.
Read it and wait.
That NLT.
Woo!
Because a lot of these men, they're going to be put to death.
Right.
Right? Because of their wicked ways and the things that they've done. All right? And the Lord is going to spare his elect, man.
Right.
You know, the ones that's supposed to be here.
Yo, you remember that video that the woman made? She said it's a nigga shortage.
Yeah, cut.
She was like, you know what? That's gonna be our nigga.
Yeah, this our nigga. Yeah, this our nigga.
This is our nigga.
I see the
I was like, yo, she ain't lying.
Right.
I see the joint where it was like a cartoon, and she's like, oh, have a good night, boo. And she was like,
yes,
and the girl was like, this is his wife. She was like, oh, that's odd. He was like, tell him to have a good night. He said, y'all have. But see, and that's the spirit of Yahweh Hashem outside, man, because he's showing us, man. You know, he's showing us like, yo, like his words is true, man. This gotta be faithful. That's why I said, let us all marry him.
And where you get, and that's when you get like concubines and handmaids and things like that. Because the king needs help. So
Hey, and just look at the other nations around the world, man. The Western world is the only one to tell you can only have one wife.
That's hell, man. That's hell.
It's the other nations around the world. It's like, what are you talking about?
Because they read about Egypt.
Hey, come on, man.
They like, y'all niggas ain't gonna do that here.
Right.
But we still doing it. Like,
right.
That's why they want to put us down. Read that again. It's Isaiah chapter 4:1 in NLT. It says, in that day, so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, let us all marry you. We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name so we won't be mocked as old maids.
Let us take your name.
Come on, man. So we won't be mocked as old maids.
Oh, damn.
You know? And yo, if you really look at it, going through history with like older women, like not grandmas now, they young as fuck. We're talking about Big Mama from back in like the 80s, 70s, you know? Yo, they look at these women now, they're like, yo, they like, oh, grandma. Because I seen a video where a woman was in the car with her grandma. She was like, where your man at? Where your kids? She said, oh, grandma, I got my own money. She was like, she basically laughed at her. Like, what's your purpose, man? You know? Because these women have been so westernized and taught that, you know, I got to get a career, I got to do this, I got to do that before I turn this age. And now when you get to about 30, 40, you want to settle down with a man, but you don't pass the flower.
Right.
You know, past the age where a man really wants to put babies in.
Right.
You know, cut. Yeah. You try to establish yourself here in Babylon before you, want to have a family. Your whole purpose is to be with a man, all right, and work for him. You'll work for Esau in a heartbeat, but you won't work for your man. You fucking crazy, man.
And you'll say this is wicked, right? Oh, you cheated on me.
Yep.
Oh, you can't do this. You can't. But what does the Bible say? This book of 2 Chronicles, the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 13, verse 21.
All right, let's talk about it.
But Abijah waxed mighty and married 14 wives.
That's 14 wives.
And begat 22 sons and 16 daughters.
And yo, that's power. 20, what did it say? 20 and 16?
20 and 2.
22 and
He was
16.
getting busy.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yo, guess what?
But it said he waxed mighty.
That's right.
And why did he wax mighty? He married 14 wives. But what does this seem in this kingdom? That's wicked.
That's right.
What does the Bible say? You worrying about what everybody else says. What does the Bible say? That's what's wrong with you people. You worrying about what everybody else has said, but not looking at, well, what does the Bible actually say? Or what is the ancient way? Right?
This is the book of Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 22. It says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation.
Woo.
I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. So, yo, you gonna have, it says, a little one shall become 1,000. Damn.
Mm.
So, one man is gonna have a nation.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Woo, woo. There we
It
go.
says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation.
Mm.
I, the Lord, will hasten it in his coming. I gotta read this one.
Yeah.
Right.
Ah.
Yo, and brother, read that again. What you had?
Ah.
Cause that, hey man, and this why, and that's beautiful too. What the brother got, you know, because you're gonna be a strong nation.
Ah.
And guess what? You're going to be teaching your child. So read that again, brother.
Right.
What's up?
This book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 13, verse 21.
And that also goes to their lineage as well, man. The Chronicles. You know?
It says, but Abijah waxed mighty
Mm-hmm.
and married 14 wives
That's right.
and begat 22 sons and 16 daughters.
God damn. See, he has 16 daughters, but the daughters really, they all right. They John Blaze. They John Blaze. The sons more John Blaze than that. You know, that's why he had more sons than daughters.
Right. But did the Lord say Abijah was wicked?
No problem.
Right? Did he say Abijah was going off? Did he say Abijah was going to be judged?
Nope.
No, he said Abijah waxed mighty.
That's right. And why is that? This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, starting at verse 1. It says, he that loveth his son causes him oft to fill the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end. So you know, he did that, man. Right? It says, he that chasteneth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. He that teacheth his son greeteth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him, man. All right? He said, check it out, it says, though his father died, this is the point, though his father died, yet he is as though he was not dead. For he had left one behind him that is like himself. And he had what, 22 sons? Like himself, because
Right.
he told him the truth, man. You know? And that's grieving his enemy. So it's like he never died, he's still here. You know, so that's why it also tells you in the scripture, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he gets older, he shall not depart from that path, man. You know? So that's a beautiful thing. You got that many wives and that many sons, that's a beautiful thing, man.
Right.
You know, but here, and that the reason why these women are selfish, because they want to like that P&B rock shit. I'm selfish. I'm into one of myself, I said. You know, that's how these women really think. They selfish. They want one man to be with them and put one baby in them once a year. And then you don't even want to get pregnant, but once in your life. Oh, I'm done. I'm getting my tubes tied.
Right.
Bitch, what are you worth then?
Yeah, yo, damn.
You know? We are a nation. That's why I said we're more than the sand of the sea, man. You know, that's a lot of generation. We populating, man. And that's why the Lord's going to wipe this place out, take his elect in his 1/3 and place us back where we belong, and we going to repopulate this bitch.
Right.
You know?
You know how long it's gonna take for a man to become a nation with one woman?
Right.
And then, because now we gotta follow the laws. You can't, once she gets birth, you gotta wait, depending on if it's a boy or a girl, like,
Hey, and just think about it, right? Think about how a nation is built, or what nation building is. Think about you on a deserted island, right? And you got one woman and 20 men. Think about that.
That's good.
Is that gonna work? That ain't gonna work. But what if you have one man and 20 women? What do you got? One man and 20 women. Hey man, you gonna
Going down.
you gonna birth a nation.
Now you said one woman and 20.
Right. Right. It's gonna be a lot of deaths. People killing each other. No, men gonna be killing each other, right?
But then you're going to have some freak ass.
that's
Yeah.
jailhouse
But
shit.
you can't build a nation like that.
Hell no.
But you can build a nation with one man and 20 women.
And y'all, just like Biggie wicked ass even knew that. He said money and blood don't mix like two dicks and no bitch. find yourself in serious shit. You know, 'cause you can't repopulate nothing like that, man. You know, if these women walking around like they're the goddamn prize, you're not no fucking prize, man. The man is the prize, man.
Right.
Man was first created, then woman was formed, man. These women walking around here with these stink ass attitudes, that shit's about to get checked real quick, man.
And that's what a woman needs.
That's right.
A helpmate.
Female servant.
Female servant.
But you're supposed to serve your husband, man. Going back to the Genesis. Now, a woman's desire is to be for her husband,
Right. It's like, yeah,
not for all these other different niggas. You know, for one man. A female's supposed to be her desires for her husband.
Right.
I got this
You know?
NLT though.
Go, bring it out,
Isaiah
bro.
60 and 22. It says, the smallest family will become 1,000 people,
Damn.
and the tiniest group will become a mighty nation. At the right time,
Ooh.
I, the Lord, will make it happen.
Said at the right time. That makes me think about, hey, and that's a vision as well, man.
Right.
You know, it's appointed for a point in time, man. At the end it shall speak and not lie, man. Though it tarry, wait for it. All right, Habakkuk 2 and 3.
And guess what? Real righteous women are going to agree.
That's right.
And you're not agreeing with us. You're agreeing with the scriptures.
That's right.
You're agreeing with the holy word.
That's right.
And if you don't agree, hey, we're going to see what your judgment is going to be.
That's not going to be. Matter of fact, you know what?
Since you
bring
said
it
that.
Yo, there's one video, this dude, he was talking, he had 2 wives. He was talking to both of them. One of them, he was like, yo, why don't you just come live with me, with us? Since we already, like, they were established. She's like, no, why am I live with you for? Why am I live with you? And the other wife was like, yo, because it makes sense. Why wouldn't you?
Right.
He's paying your rent, her rent, and his own rent. And he's like, yo, no, with it. And his girl was like, yo, you should just, whatever. I was like, damn.
That's nation building. That's nation building.
Then the chick started arguing. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
But now, check it out. This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. It says, then she, that is mine enemy, shall see it, and shame shall cover her with said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. There go our buddy right there.
Yeah.
He came back. Like Scooby-Doo, huh? You know, it says she shall be trodden down like the mire of the streets, man. It says she, which is my enemy, but when you read in the NLT, so I'm gonna grab that real fast. You know? Like, all these women and all the ones that think alike them, they got hell to pay, man. This is Micah 7 and 10 in the NLT. It says, then my enemies, it's not he one of your enemies. Then my enemies will see Yahweh is on my side. They will be ashamed that they taunted me, saying, so where is Yahweh, that God of yours?
Wow.
With mine own eyes, I will see their downfall. They will be trampled like the mud in the streets. You know? And yo, when Eve say to Job, his wife, what she say?
Curse God and die.
Come on, man. So basically, she was saying that.
Hey, and that's what they saying today too, right?
That's right.
Hey, you where's this judgment coming? Where's your God? Your God, right? No, Yahweh.
That's right, brother.
Oh yeah, like in Peter, when it says how they say, where's the coming of your Lord or something like that?
Right.
Because they don't believe.
Nah. Because they have to see it to believe it, right? For them.
Ooh, let's grab this. Sirach, chapter 25. Sirach hot right now. Sirach 25 and 7.
No, that's what King Solomon. What do you say?
One. Not one.
Not one like
Not
Christ.
He had.
one.
Jericho.
Yeah.
This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and 7. It says, "There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies." You know? And that's what we're trying to do, man. We want to live to see this place fall, man. Relax. You know? Got a lot of men passing away and all that, which that could be mercy from Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because what they might have done for you, and they didn't even know that you was a potential man of the Lord. You know? And they did it because they really cared, man. Oh, man, that's my man, you know. The Lord, hey man, he puts situations right in front of your face, man. He puts men right. Look, he put his only begotten son in front of people's faces, and look what they did to him, man. You know? So cursed be the ones that went against him. You know? And blessed is the ones that show love to him. You know, because they the ones that's out here in the streets teaching the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Oh my God, man. This nigga is crazy. This man has on a flannel shirt with his chest up. It's fucking, look at that, man. They ain't eating money. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's attention seeking.
Them niggas, they're not humans. What the fuck? He got demons on him.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Coming outside like that. But then again, they go polar bear and fucking ice, what's that? Jumping. This nigga legs, he got on shorts, his legs
He
red.
got a t-shirt and shorts
Wow.
with a coat on.
Right.
Niggas is crazy.
Yeah,
man.
but that just shows you the animalistic behavior of this specific nation called the Edomites.
Like a little, like a half.
In the ancient time, everybody was quoting the whole books.
They say that now. Matter of fact, it tells you, the serpent, what happened to him? He was a man. All right. He was cursed to walk on his belly, meaning he was in them caves, man. And they say that right now when you got what's that? I think it's a show called Survival, and they had these Edomites running like apes on all fours. I say, God damn, you know, they was cursed, and that's showing you their natural habitat, what they was cursed to do.
Right.
Guess what? They're going right back into those to those clefts of the mountain. You know, because the Lord, hey, that's where they come from, the Caucasus Mountain. And what they're going to do, the Lord, they're going to go back into that natural habitat because they're going to call for those same mountains that they come from to fall upon them. I believe that's in Revelations. Let me grab it.
We have the beast now.
But I don't have dark rooms because I
Matter of fact, guys, grab Revelation 6 and 16, Brother Prashad. Probably start about 14. I told you,
Jones feel like
it's
it's
I
on
told you,
blood.
brother. This weather ain't no joke, baby. We're making our body a living sacrifice to come out here to let the word be known to our people in season and out of season. It's easy to come out here in the winter. I mean, the summertime. Cause if all hell don't break loose by the spring, summer. Watch how many camps you see out here, booting and hollering like they was out here the whole goddamn winter. You know, that's right. And listen, get the fuck out of here, man. You know. Prove yourself to your high by Shem Shah, by Shem Kagadas. And concerning what I was talking about, the mountains and the underground bunkers and all that, so I asked the brother to bring the scripts out.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 6, verse 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together.
See that? And yo, that's going into, matter of fact, that's 16, right?
14.
Yeah, cut. Yep, see that? And that's going into what? The thermonuclear destruction of this place. And that's also going into the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, his indignation, man, his fierce anger, man. All right? That's what it's talking about. The heavens wrapped together as a scroll. That means the nukes done hit. So these niggas talking about fucking drunk, man. You know?
Yeah.
We done drunk a whole fifth of Henny to the neck in one shot. We guzzled it.
God damn.
That's how drunk these niggas is, man. In these nations, man. You know? But see, and that's why the Lord gives us this knowledge, man, so we can see. We just look at him like, hey, man, you want to be wicked, you want to believe that, go ahead and believe it, bro. But at the end of the day, we know the truth, man. You know, that's why we talk to each other. It's like, because we know. Like Paul said, he said, there's no need for me to write to you about these things, man. You know, because I know you know. But all he's telling you, just keep the faith, man. You know, stay strong. That's what you tell your brothers. Stay strong, man, because it's about to get rocky, man. It's about to be a bumpy road out here, man. Encourage your brothers to stay in the faith. You know? Because, yo, brothers, hey, man, believe it or not, yo, you got brothers out here that's homeless and all that, man. And you would never know unless they told you. You know? That's where their faith stands at. So that, hey man, just because you see a brother on the camera thinking it's sweet, hey man, you better know that man's going through some type of hell, man. But it's all according to the scriptures, and it's all a part of prophecy. All right, Yahweh Shah went through it, so no servant is greater than his master, man. You know, so you gotta be catching some type of hell, and you're gonna catch hell on all different levels. Every man's hell is not the same. But guess what? We all in hell together, man. All right?
Hey, the scriptures say when thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation.
Right. That's right.
So you don't think the Lord, you don't think Salaki, you didn't think you was going to go through any temptations? You serving the Lord.
That's right.
So you don't think the spirit's around? No, like, oh, okay. Because how is your faith going to be tested if it's not exercised?
That's right.
To know, like, all right, yeah.
That's how you test your
Well
strength.
done, my faithful, my good and faithful servant.
That's how you test your strength, man.
Hey, and if you're not willing to lose something, right?
That's right.
Then hey, you ain't built for this. You ain't meant for this thing. Hey, look at what Job lost, right? He lost,
everything.
right? It ain't even that he just went through tests. He lost
In one
his
day.
family,
In one day.
right?
Hey, imagine that.
Yeah.
One day,
Yeah.
man. It ain't like it took years. No. As soon as this happened, oh, another servant. Oh, this
Right.
probably know what the fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
And what he do, he turn to your high boss and y'all shot, rent his clothes, man.
Right.
Same way Josiah did. Rent his clothes. Rent his clothes means to tear him. You know, you tear him in half, man. You rip him off. You know?
And some of you haven't lost a thing,
That's right.
right? And as soon as you lose some, hey man, you going back to the world.
That's why it's called. The hour of temptation. When you're gonna be tempted. Yo, Jacob's in trouble. The year that we're in, the hopeful year, Jacob's trouble. Because you're about to lose a lot of shit.
All right.
So who you going to turn to? You're going to be like, escape? Who can I run to? You better run to your Abba Shem Shah, motherfucker. You got it, brother.
And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
Right, like I had a vision of that. I did a video on that. That was a while ago. About a year back, when the Luke's out and I felt that heat. I seen the destruction. And it was in the mountain. It was a mountain. Dude, they was in the mountain. It was military personnel on it. And I remember the woman, I'll never forget that dream, because the woman was on one of them old ass phones from World War II. You know? And she was like,
Oh yeah. Appreciate it, brother.
And it was She was on one of them old ass military phones from World War II. You know, and she said it is done and put her head down. And not too long after that, those missiles started hitting. And like it was like an underground bunker. People, oh shit! I think that was an accident. Right? Sound like something hit something. Yup, I told you. Yup. I know I wasn't bullshit.
Oh, dang.
See that? I know I wasn't tripping.
Yeah, I heard something. I definitely heard something. Yeah.
That's it. And that's how the nukes go.
Yeah.
You know, not paying attention. You know, what you got to bro.
Might be that ice too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cold out here.
Right. That's right.
Not a lot of accidents
Right.
within the last 2-3 years.
That's right.
It says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dead.
Video of Rick Ross talking about some, yeah, you know, I got my bunker. You think the brothers is not ready? I'm gonna have a garage. Man, you think you going like that? And that's a covetous nigga, man. Because what you trying to do, covet your cars. Because you think once all the destruction happens, you gonna come out your Bentleys. Nah, nigga. You know, y'all niggas gonna die like the brother was mentioning earlier. They got a thing called bunker busters, man. They got business called nation destroyers. Why the hell do you think they have these type of weapons? Because the Lord gave it to them, man. He put it on their spirit. They name these things that because it's his mind, man. You know? What he say? I created the smith that bloweth the coal, man. You know? So he created those men to make those missiles. That's what they appointed to do. That's their job. All right? Same way we got a job, they have a job, man. All right? Like I said, that vision I had, yo, you saw the destruction. The Lord took me outside of the place because we had military personnel, and it said the kings of the world. Who is that? That's your presidents. You got, matter of fact, your King Charles and all that, man. Which they having problems right now in the household. Around me 30 and 7. When the curse is coming on them. And they're having health issues as well, man. You know? So the Lord, hey man, we're living in some beautiful times. Going back into Sirach, the 25th chapter. But to see the downfall of your enemy, I think it was 25 and 7. See the downfall of your enemies, man. That's what we're seeing right now, man.
That's a good one. See the downfall.
That's right. Have pleasure in your children because we don't have pleasure in our children.
Nah.
Even if you live with them, the woman's still on some bullshit. Then if you got children in another household, you gotta visitations,
Right.
certain days, child support and all that. That's not enjoying your children, man.
And they think it's their children.
That's
Because
right.
first of all, it shouldn't be no visitation for a man. That's
That's right.
that's our children.
Yup, because the woman, you have to have them back at this time.
Right.
Bitch, what? You fucking serious, man?
You said.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is St. Mark chapter 8, verse 35 in the NLT.
That's the poor by your house.
Amen. Amen.
Shalom, bro. See, he's still around.
This is St. Mark chapter 8, verse 35 in the NLT. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it.
Right.
Mhm.
But if you give up your life for my sake and for the sake of the good news, you will save it.
Right, and yo, with that nigga Rick Ross and all these niggas, they're trying to hang on to what they have, hang on to their life. You know, what they had, what they gained here. Because believe it or not, they're gonna have money, don't get it wrong, but they're gonna be average citizens in the kingdom, man. The average Joe. With the status that they have now, what they call themselves celebrities, that's the elect, man. So you the elect of evil here in Babylon. Man.
Right.
That's what you are, the elect of evil. You know?
Like a movie, you got the elect superheroes and you got the elect villains.
That's right. Go ahead, bro. Come on now.
It says, yeah. It says,
Yeah, how about that?
And what do you benefit if you gain the whole world but lose your soul,
That's right.
your own
Right.
soul?
That's right.
Is anything worth more than your soul?
Damn,
Right.
that's heavy.
That's a question.
That's
That's
heavy.
how Shadrach's question.
Man, that's heavy. Is anything worth your own soul more than your own soul? You can't put no price on mine. Fuck that. But hey, here in Babylon, Esau tells you every man has a price. You know, every man has a price.
So they think. So they say. Buy them out with nothing
Right, that's right.
because they ready to lose
That's right.
because they done lost everything anyway.
That's right.
What's the gain here?
That's right.
What you gonna give me? You ain't nothing to give me.
Yo, what did the disciples say? He said, Lord, we have given up everything to follow you.
Right.
Right,
What's our reward?
right.
Right.
You know? So that right there alone should let you know. You know? They gave up everything.
Right.
Like Yahweh Shah told the rich man. You know? He said, hey, yo, mentally you give it up too, but they actually physically gave it up and followed.
Yeah.
You know? And that was those times. And they're doing it right now too. You know, but you had I lost the train of thought. Salah.
Yo,
But
look,
they gave up
so-
everything. Now they
Yeah.
gave up everything.
Yeah.
You know, to follow the Lord. You know, just like Job lost it. You
Right.
know, and you gotta and hey man, that's showing your loyalty. It's like that dog stopped you. It's showing your loyalty to Yahweh Hashem Shai Bashim Chakadash. And it's better to give it up now, like we brought out the first scripture.
Yeah.
Remember that I created the dead our youth. Before the times of evil, man. Before you say I have no pleasure in it, man. You know, because right now we still get some pleasure out here. Go grab some girls and all that. You know, do our thing, man.
Amen. But that's why some of these people fall out of the truth
That's right.
because hey, the woman gonna leave them. So
That's
hey,
what I was gonna say.
they go back in.
That's
You know
what I
what
was
I mean?
saying. But
They-
said
they
every
don't
man
follow.
has a price.
Yeah.
These men like Nate and all them, they already sold out, man. Their soul had a cost. You know, and they love money, they love a bag more than they love Yahweh Shem outside.
No, you know what? They got their reward. They
That's
got
right.
the reward that they want. What? For filthy lucas.
Right.
So you doing that? You got your like we say, the consolation. You got your
right.
rich people.
That's right.
Cause and the Lord blessed Job double after, because of his
Right.
integrity.
That's right.
So what? So imagine when y'all shall come back
Right.
to inherit the earth.
That's right. And also,
What you think we're gonna have?
Right.
We got the earth.
Right.
We're gonna have everything.
Right.
So what's there? Like the brother said, what do we have here?
Right.
Right.
It's all temporary.
Yeah.
It's destroyed already.
Yeah.
You know, it's already. We read about it. The smoke rises up. That's everything you. Oh, we worked so hard for this. Oh, we did this for it, and it's gonna be in ashes.
That's right.
So you're not saving them.
It's like my man Josiah, man.
The only
He
thing
did,
you're gonna
yo, he-
have is your faith, your integrity,
That's
because
right.
that's what you're gonna be able to take with you.
Right. Yo, Josiah, he done the biggest balls up. Stuck on the power, man. And he defiled them, man. You know, because they defiled y'all by Shem Shah, man. He like, yo, y'all niggas did this. This is why we our nation is like this, nigga. I'm digging your bones up. You ain't resting in peace, nigga. Shit, you gonna rest in pieces. You know? God, bro. Josiah,
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
God, hey, he spread them shits out.
Damn, he burned them to the
Yo,
bone.
cut, dig it. That's how the Lord gonna do this praise, man. You know?
It says, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains.
That they hid themselves in the den. And now, yo, we coming to that time now. They building them underground bunkers, man. You know? They think that that's gonna save their ass.
Right.
We
Doomsday
know
bunker.
better.
Military
I can't wait to
bunker.
see what time it is. You know, and these things was written about. You know, it was written aforetime for our learning and our understanding, man. You got it, bro.
It says, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
See that? So you know that Esau knows about the scripture. You know they know. Why you think they built them bunkers? they ain't know.
Right.
But Jake still running out here like it's cool, worried about the summertime, the spring, what they gonna do with trips they about to take.
Right.
Why these niggas is going underground?
Right.
You know?
They call it back when they came.
You know? These niggas is going hard. You talking about, yo, next year we're going to be on this cruise. Let's see the money for that.
Right.
They didn't even come out like that movie. The earth was destroyed, and they came back up, and they started. I forget the name of that joke.
Yo, when they had to go to China, hop on the ships.
No, not that one. It was like one of the futuristic sci-fi joints, and they show Esau whatever ruling. Oh, this old nigga's in the I keep forgetting. But anyway, they show you that in the movies, trying to think like they're gonna call back out while everything's destroyed and rebuild.
Right,
No, that's
right.
not gonna happen.
And meanwhile, you got all the nations in the east building their military up, build nuclear warheads.
Yo,
They ain't gonna use them.
they prepared for that.
Right? Everyone is preparing for war as if these things aren't going to be shot
They
out.
know.
It's already in the Bible that it's going to be shot out.
That's right. Yo, and they're telling, yo, that's a beautiful point, bro. Because they're telling their people over there, listen, this was about to happen. Prepare yourselves, man.
Right.
Prepare yourselves. Because they ready to go, yo, China just threatened America, man. North Korea just threatened. Everybody is coming at America, man.
Right.
But over here, these niggas, oh, nah, we got the best military. We'll never be beat. They just promoted 50,000 U.S. troops, man. They promoted them. 50,000. And 10,000 of them still hasn't been properly schooled yet, man. You know? So let that sink in.
Right.
And they New Jersey just deployed more troops than since like I think 2008 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, most,
That's
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of troops. They said the most since I forgot the date,
Yep.
but it was a lot of. You got it, brother.
It says, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne,
You wanna
and from
hide
the
from Yahweh.
wrath of the Lamb.
See that? Yo, they want to hide from Yahweh, and they want to hide from Yahweh Shah, the Lamb. The one that sitteth on the throne is Yahweh. The Lamb is Yahweh Shah. Yo, Yahweh is putting his wrath in Yahweh Shah because he's coming to know, man. You know, like I had that vision about the blood rain, the rain of blood and all that, man. You know, the Lord's about to fuck this place up, man.
He said, "He shall utterly, he shall utterly."
They said, the Lord shall threaten, who shall not utterly be beaten of powder at his presence.
Ah.
Whoa,
You know?
that's a yo. Come on.
Ah.